Yeah, so according to Catholicism, you don't have to be a Catholic in order to be like saved.
I believe so, but I want to make, firstly, it's defined again and again. There's no salvation outside of the Catholic Church, none whatsoever. So all those who die as non-Catholics will go to hell. However, the God in whom I believe, Father, Son and Holy Spirit, is a God of great mercy. After all, he came down from heaven and suffered everything that he need not have suffered for our sake. But, and most human beings are ungrateful and reject it, but he has the ability to visit a soul at the last moment of life and say to it, look, you were misled about what Catholicism is, or you weren't even told what it is because you were in the jungle somewhere. This is what it is. Do you accept it? And the soul can make its choice. And at the last moment it makes its choice and then it dies. The person dies and goes to judgment as a Catholic, therefore possibly to heaven, almost certainly to heaven, but possibly not to heaven. You know, if you're a Catholic, doesn't mean you're guaranteed going to heaven. But you go to judgment and God will decide whether heaven or hell. Of course, if you die in faith, I mean, it seems pretty certain if you die believing you're going to go to heaven eventually. But, because we have something called purgatory, which is another story. However, the person who rejects Christ at that last moment, rejects the Catholic faith, which is the faith of Christ, they'll go to hell. And so God is merciful. Everybody on earth will get the choice, in my view. But I can't say that that is Catholic teaching. I've just decided in my mind, I believe God is merciful, and therefore he will give people the opportunity. But no way do I know. So that I say to everybody that I encounter here, become a Catholic, because my theory about what God might do at the last moment of life may be dead wrong. There's no Catholic teaching that there's such a thing as a last opportunity.
There is a common agreement, there is the individual judgment, and at this individual judgment, the merciful Lord presents this opportunity of which you are talking.
Okay, well, that's good to know. That's good to know. There's some good reason to believe what I believe. But yes, but we must, you see, if we don't become Catholics though, we don't have the sacraments. So our whole life is running on like one cylinder when we should be running on 4 cylinders. And of course, because the devil is everywhere, trying to tempt us in all kinds of ways, we can more easily fall and go to hell because we didn't become Catholics earlier. Like I've made mistakes because I didn't accept the Catholic faith of my parent, my mother, as early as I should have done. So it's really, I can say, all the mess I've caused in my life is because of that. So, you know, fortunately though, God rescued me, but you can't be sure what he'll do. And he offers grace to everyone. He offers them the opportunity to everyone at different times. But sometimes it comes to an end, says that's it, you've had your share now.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get guidance.
Well, it is, except that, you know, I think I would always say to a person who's not a Catholic, just pray sincerely to the Creator and say, show me what is the truth. Many Muslims have dreamt about Jesus and converted because of that. They've dreamt about Jesus.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stories about that, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to work for me. And
no.
Plus there are...
It's a minority thing where Jesus will visit somebody in dreams, or it will happen after years and years of seeking